Hello and welcome back to my channel. So my name's Vicky and I create a lot of food content. I also do shopping hauls and recipe ideas, but this week I'm going to take you through what we eat typically as a family of 5, including myself, my husband and our 3 teenage sons. I do get sick of the same question night after night, what's for dinner, and I really do struggle to come up with ideas, so hopefully this will help some of you guys. Let's go and have a look at some of the things we've been eating recently.
So it's 7:30 in the morning and I've just made some dinner for the boys and my mum tonight because we are going away, and whilst my mum is perfectly capable of cooking, I thought it would be nice to leave dinner ready for tonight. And also she's doing us enough of a favour by making sure that our 3 teenage sons do not end up throwing a party to rival Glastonbury while we're gone. So I've made a chicken and chickpea curry in here. I've just used curry powder and then mixed 2 of the Indie Grand Spice Magic sauces together. I've pressure cooked my rice, so we've got 2 tubs of that. As soon as that's cooled, that's going straight in the fridge. And then I've made my mum a vegetable curry. She's a vegetarian, which is another reason I didn't think it was fair to ask her to prep a chicken curry. So in here we've got some roasted sweet potato and cauliflower. I've got some chickpeas, some green beans, and then also some curry powder and 2 of the sauces mixed together as well. This actually looks so nice. I think I'd rather eat this one than the chicken curry. I'm really fancying that even though it's so early in the morning. So this is what they're having tonight with some roti. Obviously you won't see the finished product, but yeah, this is a really good combination. Just chuck a load of veg together and pop a curry sauce over the top. So kind of jealous really.
So this week was actually my birthday and Steve and I went away for a couple of nights to a lovely little barn, and we took the dogs with us. We had lots of picky bits, hardly did any cooking. We tried the M&S Caesar dip, which was really nice. We also had the Korean style chicken dragon roll, which was really good, although I had dropped it face down, still in the packaging on the floor, so it didn't look as presentable as it did once. We also tried the buffalo chicken dip, one of the M&S spicy chicken pizzas. We had sourdough bread, and then to follow this we had fresh strawberries, clotted cream, scones and jam, and then cups of tea. It was absolutely delicious. We also had a bottle of this Whispering Angel dupe, which is from Aldi. It's only £6.49 a bottle and I really recommend it. It was really tasty. So back to reality and back to cooking dinners. I decided to make a really simple tandoori chicken dinner with some salad and some fries on the side. The tandoori chicken is literally a tandoori masala seasoning that I've got. I put it with lime juice, coat the chicken in it, let it sit for a little while, and then I pop it in the air fryer for about 20 odd minutes. The fries were just skin on fries from Aldi, I believe, and some salad. And then the leftover tandoori chicken, I put in the flatbreads that you can get in Lidl and Aldi. I often do this for lunches for the boys. I also do ham and cucumber in these little flatbreads. I just thought I'd show you because sometimes coming up with lunch ideas is just as hard as coming up with meal ideas. So yeah, this is what I do quite a lot. These little flatbreads are so nice, and if you add mayo and cucumber, they don't dry out either.
So I've decided to use up the last of the veg out the fridge and cupboards and things and just throw together a soup for probably for my lunch and then for a couple of extra days as well. I said to my mum, it turns out like George's Marvellous Medicine. I say I'm going to make like a small dish and then I end up with tons and tons of it. So I've just got a couple of stock cubes. I think they're chicken, I'm not sure. Got some celery, 1 carrot, that's all I've got left. A lemon, a couple of red onions. I've got some orzo, some cooked chicken. I think these are the chicken drum fillets that need using up. I've got some sweet corn, and I'm also going to throw in some garlic seasoning, some black pepper, some salt, and yeah, I'll just see what happens. So I'm going to start by frying off the celery and the onions, add in the carrot, and just throw it all in as I go really, and hopefully I'll end up with a reasonable amount of soup. So I've put my carrot, celery, onion and chicken in this pan just to get some colour on it. It's already cooked, but I just want to give it a little bit more flavour by searing it a little bit. I've popped my orzo in here, and I was wondering what that is, but it's obviously a piece of onion. There's a couple of pieces of onion because I've used the same spoon to stir it. So I've got my stock cubes in here with my orzo and a couple of random pieces of onion. I've seasoned this with salt and pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic granules, and I'm going to squeeze some lemon in here. Throw in my sweet corn, and then see, I'm not sure if I've put enough orzo in to be honest, but we'll see what happens. I'll show you at the end. So not that much to look at, but here's my finished soup. I also added in some lemon zest. I'm just obsessed with lemon at the moment. Some lemon juice, half a teaspoon of hot chili powder, and half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, just to up the flavour a little bit. So yeah, this is what I'm going to have for lunch, and I've got at least enough for another 2 days, so hopefully it's nice. So just starting some dinner for tonight, and this is a really simple Cajun sausage pasta. So I've got some of these sausages. These are from Lidl. They're like a copy of the Chicken Italia ones, I think. They've got like mozzarella in them, sun-dried tomato. Just put those in the air fryer for 10 minutes. I'm going to cook some pasta. I've got some garlic and herb cream cheese, some tomato puree, and then some Cajun seasoning, which I got in M&S. This was only £2 and it's quite a big pot. I also got this one in there for £2, this coconut and lime seasoning. I'm not using it today, but I thought that sounded really nice, and it said on it if you add some fresh lime juice and olive oil, shake it up and make a really nice salad dressing. So I thought that sounded really nice, but I'm not using it today. So I'm going to cook my pasta, drain it, pop it in a pan, heat through the cream cheese, some tomato puree, some of the Cajun seasoning and the chopped sausage, and just mix it all through. I would normally add peppers or something to this, but I haven't got any. So this is really simple, really quick. You can use chicken, but these sausages were going out of date, so I needed to use them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you as I go. So I've drained my pasta, and you want to set aside some of the pasta water. So I've just drained it into a bowl because we can use that for the sauce. And put that on a low heat. So I'm going to start off by adding about half a tub of the garlic and herb cream cheese. We can always add more, so we'll see. I'm going to probably 2/3 of that. I'm going to sprinkle over some of my Cajun seasoning. Probably going to say a tablespoon maybe. Again, we can always go in with more, so I'll start off, don't want too much. Give that a mix through. Pour in a little bit of my pasta water to loosen it up a bit. I've never used this Cajun seasoning, the one from Marks and Spencer's. That's why I haven't put too much in, because some of them, because you never know if they're going to be blow your head off spicy or really salty, so it's always best just to add a little bit. Again with my tomato puree, again I'm not measuring. Probably around 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. And I'm thinking I might put peas in here. I would rather have had peppers, but like I said, I haven't got any, so that's tough. But I might put a few frozen peas just to give it a little bit of colour. I'm going to let that all heat together, and then once it's been on for a few minutes, I can give it a taste. I've got a feeling I'm going to add some more of the seasoning. If I was using chicken, I would have chopped up the chicken, mixed it with the Cajun seasoning, and fried that off first. Then I would have added all my other ingredients, same way I've done now. So I am going to go in with some more seasoning, although it has got a bit of a kick to it, so I'd say that's probably 2 tablespoons in total, and I've added in my peas, the rest of the pasta water, because if you're going to let this sit for any amount of time, like if you're not serving it straight away, or if you've got leftovers, if you're going to have leftovers, a little bit more liquid is good because the pasta will soak it all up. So here it is served up, and I'll just put some grated cheese on top, and yeah, that's all there is to say about it really. You saw me make it, so that is what we are having for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner we have got a steak Caesar salad. So I've got some Marks and Spencer's Caesar dressing, just some mixed leaves, so a little bit of red onion and cucumber, and then some croutons. And this is the rump steak, I think, or sirloin, I think this is, from Muscle Food. Just cooked it on the grill, and this is what we're having for dinner tonight. And there's also some parmesan as well. It's what you're doing, making me feel like